All right, today is the last new thing, as I mentioned. We're going to solve inequalities and learn how to do what we're calling a quick graph. In other words, we talked yesterday about how to graph it when they give us a number line, but sometimes you just need to be able to draw one really quickly so that you can see it. So it's not very difficult, and solving them is actually super easy because you've already done this. So we're going to jump right into it. So for solving inequalities, I guess first let's watch this little video. So we're going to work these out. They're already worked out in your foldable. And we're going to work them out exactly like as if they had an equal sign. The only difference is our sign is not equals, right? Okay, so the first one says x plus 5 is greater than 12. So who remembers the first step in solving an equation? What's the first step?
It's a box.
Box the x. So we're going to box the x just like we did. Next thing we're going to do is line up the greater than. It was the equal sign, but now it's whatever the symbol is. So in this case, it's greater than. Okay? And then we're going to subtract 5 from each side. Subtract 5, subtract 5. X is greater than, is greater than 12 minus 5 is 7. So our answer is x is greater than 7. Okay? Next one. Box the x. This one is the subtraction problem. Line up the equal sign. So since it's subtracting, we are going to add. So we're going to add 5 to each side. That one makes x. 12 plus 5 is 17. Now, we did say that there was something different about when we go to graph inequalities. What do we need to do to this one that's different than the rest?
We need to
Hold on. Yeah, we got to flip it because the x has to be on the left in order to graph it. So we're just going to remember we got to flip the whole thing around. So x is greater than or equal to 17. That's our final answer. Okay. All right, the next one, box the x, line up the equal sign, or the less than sign, divide by, hello? 5. X is less than 40 divided by 5 is? Isn't that 8? That's okay. All right. And then the last one. Box the x. Line up the inequality. Multiply by 5 here. Multiply by 5 there. X is greater than or equal to, what's that? 60. Okay. Okay, on your paper you have these 4. Go ahead and work out these 4 just like we did before, just remembering to flip if your variable is on the wrong side and show all of your steps. Okay, on the first one, you should have subtracted. Okay, so on the first one, we subtracted what from each side?
24.
So what did that leave you? X is greater than 14. Very good. On number 2, what did we add to both sides?
15.
So that gave us X is less than 27. If you're going to talk, say it like clearly, okay? Okay. Number 3, we had to divide both sides by, and what was that? 16. So,
X is greater.
okay, stop and listen. I get that you want to give me the next answer, but just one answer at a time, okay? So, look, this is important. So we have 16 is less than x, but we don't leave it that way. Withhold your comments, please. Thank you. We have to flip it. So it's x is greater than 16. Hope you remembered to turn that symbol around. Don't leave it the same because it will be wrong. Okay? And on the last one, we multiplied both sides by 5, which gave us 50. So x is greater than 50. Okay, so I apologize for that typo. So 12 times 5, that gives us 60. Okay, so go to the back of page 13, and we're going to do these two quick graphs real quickly, because you're actually going to do some quick graphs today. Okay, so a quick graph is just something that you're going to draw to show the answer. So let's look at these two. The first one says x is greater than 14. So the first step to draw a quick graph is this. Write x is greater than 14 on your paper so you know what you were doing. So when you look back at this, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. And you're just going to draw a number line like that. Okay? Just draw a number line. And in the center of it, put the number 0. Okay, this is just a simple way to draw a graph of an answer. If I say draw a quick graph, or if I ask you to graph it and there's no graph given to you, this is how I want you to do it. So you put 0 in the middle. And then I just want you to put, and you don't have to space it out, don't put any dashes, but just put the answer to the problem. So in this case it's 14. So put 14 on your number line. And just to make it kind of balance out. What? Okay, just to make it balance out, put the opposite of 14, which is negative 14. Okay? So now all we're going to do is just pretend like this is our graph. Open circle or close circle? Open circle on the number 14. Okay, are we shading to the right or to the left? Shading to the right. That is an example of a quick graph. Okay, now write the next one. X is less than or equal to 150. Go ahead and start drawing your quick graph, and then I'll do mine in just a second and see if you're in the same place I am. Did you make an open circle or a closed circle? Closed circle because it has an equal sign. Did you shade to the right or the left?
Left.
Very good. Shaded to the left.